Alright everyone, before this video starts, I just want to say special thanks to Chris A0101. Without him, I do not think this video would have been possible. Seriously, I mean that. Now, his original subreddit Iceberg post is in r/Fortnite BR. So yeah, he is the one that made this iceberg, so if you guys want to go show him some love, link will be in the description down below. Now, if you guys do not know what an iceberg is, pretty much the deeper you go in the iceberg, and the abyss is when everything gets more or less known and scarier and just more spooky in general. Starting all the way from the top, we are looking at hashtag free Fortnite. Now, what is hashtag free Fortnite? Now, pretty much hashtag free Fortnite is a campaign that started on August 13th. 2020. It revolves around the issue that iOS players or iPhone players are unable to play the current season of Fortnite to this day. So because of this legal battle and lawsuit, no iPhone players can play Fortnite. So why is Apple and Epic arguing? Why is there a lawsuit going on? What is happening? So pretty much Epic argues that the distribution of software in iPhone is a market unto itself and that Apple is a monopolist of that market. So pretty much what they're saying is that iPhone is Apple and the Apple App Store is iPhone, and it's just a monopolist. And Epic says that once consumers have bought an iPhone, they have become locked into that market and Apple no longer competes for their business. So that's pretty much what they're saying. Now, do you agree with Epic? Do you agree with Fortnite? Do you agree with Apple? Let me know down in the comments below. Looking at number 2, we see dead game. Now, this is very controversial. Many people think the game is dead. Many people think the game is not. But I'm just going to pull up a Google Trends graph and we're just going to look right here. Now, over time, the game has definitely declined. Keep in mind, the Google Trends graph does not mean a game is alive or dead. It's just how many people are searching that specific game. Now, if people are playing that game, that does not mean they're going to search up that game. That's just if they actually want to search up that game. What I mean is that Google Trends does not mean a game is being played that much. Someone could be searching up a game a lot and they're not going to be playing that game at all, you know what I mean? But anyways, let's just get to the next one. Number 3, the Zapatron. What's still really weird about this entry is it was only in the game for 30 minutes. Now, if you guys don't know what the Zapatron is, it was a legendary sniper rifle. Now, it was briefly added in Battle Royale, the game mode. Now, it was already in Save the World, and then it was only available in supply drops. You could only get in supply drops. Then they removed it suddenly. Now, it was probably too broken, or it was just one shot and everything, or they just didn't want to add it. Now, regardless of the fact that they didn't want to add it, if you could see in this clip, it does 150 damage. So I think it should be removed nonetheless. So I think that's why it was removed after 30 minutes. It was just too broken. Starting at number 4, we have Save the World. Now, why Save the World? Well, originally Fortnite was going to be a PvP, or not PvP, a PvE. So around 10 years ago, they had this trailer or teaser trailer released, and I'm just gonna show you guys. It's kind of strange, you know. It really just shows you how much Fortnite has evolved throughout this time.
Hey, put the camera down, man. It's showtime. All right, clear! Grab what you can! Hey, we got some good stuff, man. Hurry up and help me get off, man. Come on, we gotta go. Do something awesome. Hey, we got turn on the generators! Oh, here they go! Incinerators now! Oh,
Still, to this day, rewatching this teaser trailer still gives me chills. I don't know why, just seeing how much this game has grown and how much it has evolved just still gives me chills down its spine. Like, it's still so crazy to see how much this game has grown. And yeah, anyways, let's just get into the next entry. Alright, going to number 5, we have Arena Competitive. Now, I believe before Arena Competitive there was Fortnite Fridays. So when no one had Arena, we just played Fortnite Fridays every Friday. Now, who hosted it? Keemstar. Now, I do not believe he does this anymore. So, Arena did come out in Season 7, December 6, 2018. So let's just get into the next entry. The number 6 entry is live events. Now, look, if you don't know what live events are, you have to have been living under a rock. I am not going to be going through every single live event because you have to have known at least one of them. So we're just going to skip this entry here and go to an actual, one that is kind of spooky and scary and like that is less known. Alright everyone, looking at number 7, we're having the Icon series. Now the Icon series is pretty much the home of musicians, athletes, streamers, and more. Now everyone who you could possibly imagine. Ninja was actually the first Icon series to ever be released. And as more time went on, more Icon series skins were released, and there was a Wildcat skin, I believe, and there was just so many skins. There was just so many, and it's just so crazy to believe like how much this game has grown. It is just mind-boggling to me. Alright everyone, looking at number 8, we have PlayStation exclusive skins. Now what is PlayStation exclusive skins? Now pretty much they're just exclusive skins only on PlayStation, pretty much PS4 and PS5. Now there was many skins that came out during the period when they were releasing these exclusive skins for PlayStation. I remember getting the Blue Team Leader. There was a Cloud Striker, a Prodigy, a Point Patrol. There was just so many PlayStation exclusive skins. I believe there was also PlayStation bundles. I'm not sure about that, but let's just get to the next entry. We're looking at number 9 or number 10. We have concept skins. Now, the really cool thing about concept skins is you can make them here too. Like it could be anything. I'm just going to show a few examples on the screen. Now, if you guys do not know what concept skins are, pretty much it could be any kind of skin, and it's just your own like little type of skin. Now it may not be in the game, but you could still make your own little concept of it, and that's what's really cool about it. And that's pretty much it, and without any further ado, let's just get into the next entry. Looking at number 10 or 11, we see Ninja is the reason Fortnite blew up. That's just not true, okay? I think, in my opinion at least, building is the reason why Fortnite blew up. It's just a unique mechanic in the game, and like no one has seen it before, and I just think that is the reason why the game blew up. Maybe Ninja has added to Fortnite's blow up, like in the beginning, but I do not think it was definitely the reason, like the main reason why the game blew up. It was definitely because of the building aspect. Alright everyone, we're going over the next entry, World Cup. Now look, I'm gonna be real with you. If you do not know what the World Cup is, you must have been living under a rock or something. I'm gonna still explain it anyways. Now pretty much the World Cup was a annual esports event on Fortnite. It was hosted every year, and they only had one of them. Now the World Cup winner was Booga. I think Fortnite gave over $20 million or $30 million away, and still to this day that is the most they ever gave away in a Fortnite esports tournament, and that is just crazy to me.
There's no way anyone beats him! Your Fortnite World Champion, Booga!
Alright everyone, looking at the next entry, we have the 7. And the 7 are sentient beings who are sworn to protect the 0 point at any cost. Now, who are they? They are pretty much the ones who started Fortnite. Now, honestly, that's kind of strange to me, but nonetheless, pretty cool. Alright everyone, looking at the next entry, we have the 0 point. Now, what is the 0 point? Now, the 0 point is pretty much a main storyline objective in the Battle Royale. Now, it is the heart of Reality Zero and the center of all reality in the Omniverse. Now, what is the Omniverse? I'm not 100% sure. Pretty much the Omniverse is the connection of the various and infinite realities connected together by the 0 point. Now, that's pretty strange to me and pretty cool too. And it's pretty cool that Fortnite has a whole storyline. That's very interesting to me. Nonetheless, let's just get into the next entry. Looking at Chapter 1, Season 7, that was the least exciting event ever, and like season in general. Honestly, I agree, because I was not playing during that time. I was taking a break, and let's just move on, alright? Alright, looking at the next entry, we have gold. Now, gold bars are as a form of currency in Fortnite. It pretty much exists solely in the game and was introduced in Season 5 now. So throughout several different matches, you'll be able to earn gold bars, by completing a variety of tasks, such as bounties, just any kind of quest. And that's pretty much it about gold bars, pretty simple. And yeah, let's just get to the next entry. Alright everyone, looking at the next entry, we have nerfing and buffing. Now what is it? Well, pretty much Fortnite decided to just nerf pretty much the main guns, like the pump, like the scar, and buff like the SMGs, or just any different type of season. There was always just something getting nerfed or buffed, and that's pretty much all I have to say. I think that's it. If that's not it, please let me know down below. And yeah, let's just get to the next entry. Looking at the next entry, we have the Infinity Swords. Now, the Infinity Sword was so broken. Like, it was actually broken when it was first added. It was actually added in arena and competitive for a short amount of time, and everyone was complaining so much about it. It was terrible. Epic actually said, yeah, let's just add an Infinity Blade in competitive. Like, man, I don't know. Let's just not talk about this anymore.
Sing, 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 sing. What?
Looking at the next entry, Season 0. Now, Season 0 is probably one of the most OG times. Now, the Season Shop and the Item Shop was definitely very different from nowadays because there was no Battle Pass. You had to reach a certain level if you wanted to buy something, and that's how it is now. But with the Battle Pass, you actually got Battle Pass stars and just stuff like that. And the game has definitely evolved in so many ways. You know, I'm not sure what this entry hacking patch is. I think in any game, you could hack it regardless if they patch it or not. There's always a loophole in something. Still a good entry regardless of the fact of that. I do not advise anyone to be hacking or using aimbot or whatever mod menu. That is not good. You will probably be banned. And yeah, let's just move on to the next entry. You know, reading this patch notes removal entry is just kind of sad because you could just see how the game just stopped kind of caring about updating their game and just showing what they've done to the game, you know, over time, because they've already done what they wanted to do, it seemed like, or you know, they just didn't want to show patch notes anymore. In my opinion, I feel like every game shows patch notes regardless of the fact of that, but I don't know, still kind of strange to me. Looking at the next entry, and yes, Thanos was in Fortnite for a brief amount of time, and yes, you could play as him. It was actually pretty crazy. This next entry is just opinion. Chapter 1 was not the golden age, okay, or you know, it is the golden age. Honestly, I think, in my opinion, Season 5 and Season 8 was definitely the golden age, or Season 3 and Season 2, for sure, definitely. And whoever disagrees with me could dislike this video and fuck off. I'm not. Alright, looking at the next entry, it's pretty much just a Fortnite crash. It's just shipping error. Now, I don't really know what else to say about that, and yeah, let's just get in the next entry. The next entry is Double Pump, and I would have to say, bro, Double Pump is probably one of the best additions in Fortnite. Even though it was a bug, it was definitely one of the coolest things. Hey, you could just keep switching and switching and switching. It's just so cool, like, honestly, man. Now, the next entry is the vaulting event was rigged. Now, what is the vaulting event? Now, the vaulting event was pretty much all the vaulted weapons that could come out, and they pretty much did an event, and you could mine which one you wanted. Now, in my opinion, I don't think it was rigged, because everyone wanted to mine which one they wanted unvaulted. So, if they wanted the bouncer, they're gonna mine it out. So yeah, I did not think the vaulting event was rigged. No way possible, shape, or form, because everyone was mining what they wanted. Alright, in the last entry we have rocket riding. Now, what is rocket riding? Now, pretty much, whenever you had your friend or buddy and he wanted to go up in the air, you could just shoot it, and right as soon as he jumped on the rocket, it would send you up in the air, and it was just one of the most crazy things ever in that game, and I just love it, bro. I really did love that addition. I don't even think Epic knew that there was rocket riding.
Oh my god, dude, they're gonna yell.
Fine. Shut up. Okay, ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, good luck. More to the right. Right there, don't move. Let's get him, Ninja. Go,
Mama,
baby.
Mama, I love you, Mama. Oh shit, he's trapped in low.
Alright everyone, I still can't believe it. We are actually going to the shallow waters, or the surface. So the first entry is dragons, of course. Now, what is dragons? Now, I think it's kind of clickbaity, this entry. There's no dragons. There are dinosaurs, though. All right, looking at the second entry on the surface is the IO members, and I'm not gonna add any lore to this. I'm just gonna title this as the annoying AI that tries to kill you. I'm looking at the next entry called the Kingsman. Now, honestly, I've never used this before. I guess that's pretty strange. It's not in the game anymore, so. Looking at the next one, I guess there was glitch challenges in the game where it gave you 1 million XP, or there's just glitch challenges that you could do. Now, I'm not sure how to do them. I've never done them ever, and I've never heard of them, so I don't know. That's kind of strange to me. Maybe it exists, maybe it doesn't. Looking at the next entry, we have FNCS. Now, if you guys do not know what this is, it's pretty much one of the most biggest tournaments other than the World Cup that Fortnite has done. Now, other than that, there's tons of pros that do it, and they do it every day. There's finals, there's semifinals, there's qualifications, and to me, that's very cool. I just love how Fortnite does that to show who like really wants to win in that tournament and just who's the actual better player. Looking at the next entry, I still can't believe we are getting deeper and deeper to the shallow waters and sooner to the abyss. The Devourer, aka the Polar Peak Monster, or Catus, all refer to a single powerful creature, which was first seen in Chapter 1, Season 9. This giant monster used to roam around the ocean surrounding the map and carried Polar Peak's castle around on its spiky back until the mecha destroyed it. Questionable calamity physics. If you guys have not heard about this, well, the jiggle mechanics, it just looks so weird and sus. Like, why? Who in the headspace in the right mind decides to add jiggly, boobies in Fortnite? I don't know. Who did that, bro? Who added those physics, dog? I just need to know. Alright, that's enough. Simmer down now. Simmer down. Alright, the next entry is the challenge. If you guys do not remember the challenge, the rubber ducky challenge, it was so hard because you had to find them all around the map, and it was just so frustrating. And then you had to place them. I remember that. And then it was just so fun too at the same time. Looking at the next entry, we have Newscape Pro. Now, I have never heard of this YouTuber before, but he does pretty cool shorts and animations with like Fortnite and stuff. And like it has storyline and lore, so if you guys want to go check that out, link will be in the description. Alright everyone, looking at the next entry, we have the middle islands contains the 0 point underneath. Now, I'm not 100% sure about the Fortnite lore, but I do know, I think it was under Loot Lake and then it exploded, so I'm not 100% sure though. So if you guys do know, please let me know down below. Season X was the cause of Fortnite's decline. Now, that is kind of questionable, honestly. Now, I think it was the mechs and the tanks and just everything that Fortnite was adding, and I think it was Fortnite's decisions that added to Fortnite's decline. Definitely, it was definitely Epic Games' decisions. Now, if you guys do not agree with me, then you guys do not have to, and let's just move on with that. Zombies. Now, if you guys do not know this entry, well, they decided to add zombies, from Save the World to Battle Royale. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I guess that's the game. Looking at the next entry, we have the gnome gun. Now, it is kind of confirmed and confirmed at the same. It is definitely confirmed from a dead of mine by Twitter user X. I don't want to butcher his name. Zimton has leaked a couple of strange weapons. It's not currently in the game, but they're still pretty cool nonetheless. Looking in the next entry, we have the visitor challenges. Now, the visitor challenges was how you unlock the skin. You had to do 8 challenges to unlock a skin, and I'm pretty sure they weren't too hard. They were actually pretty easy, but nonetheless still pretty cool. Looking at the next entry, we have the golden mushrooms. Now, they were added in Chapter 2, Season 3, and it was a mythic version of the regular blue mushroom. Alright, for this entry, we're going to be counting both the Midas Flopper and the Vendetta Flopper, or the Vendetta Flopper. I don't know how to say it. Pretty much the Midas Flopper makes all your weapons gold and legendary, so that's really broken. And not even that, the Vendetta Flopper tags everything. Literally, it's pretty much like aimbot wall hacks. You could see through everyone, see through the walls. So yeah, it's pretty broken, and it's legendary. You could only get these floppers though with the pro fishing rod. I'm not sure about the Midas Flopper though. Alright everyone, looking in the next entry, we we have the guided missile. Now the guided missile was pretty much a self-guided missile, like it says it in the name, and you could literally control the missile that you shoot and you could go to any of your enemies, and it was so broken. It did like 120 damage like right when it came out, and it was super dumb. Like you could literally kill anyone regardless of the fact that it was broken. It was still really cool. Looking in the next entry, we have stretched resolution. Now during a point in this game, and during a point of the game time or the history, whatever you want to call it, people were using stretch resolution and people thought like it made you play better, and honestly, in my opinion, I used it and it was pretty cool. I mean, nonetheless, it still kind of looked weird, but I don't know. I don't know, that's for you to decide. But then people started using them in tournaments, and then Fortnite got mad and started telling them that you can't use it. Use the regular 1920 by 1080, and then where you can't play in the tournament. It's as simple as that. And then people just started using 1920 by 1080 after that. Looking in the next entry, we have the group baller glitch. Now I believe, I've never experienced this personally, but I do believe it does send you up in the air. If this did ever happen to you, please let me know down in the comments below. I would really love to know if this did happen to you. Looking in the next entry, we have Alter. Now I do believe this is just canon chapter 2 stuff, so if you guys know anything about this, please let me know. And I do believe it's the same as Ego. Alter and Ego are just the same skins for chapter 2. It's Alter Ego. It's kind of weird though. Looking in the next entry, we have superhero cheats. So if you guys do know what this is, please let me know. I try to do research. I cannot find on what this is at all, so if you guys have any idea, please let me know down below. Now the bald glitch, I do remember, because this actually did happen to me personally, because I have my skin, right, and whenever I did load into a game, my skin would just turn bald for some reason, and it would just show like the face of it, and it's just so weird to me, and I'm like, why it happened? Like, it's very strange. Next entry, we're going to be going over the tiny glitch. Now if you guys do not know what this is, it's pretty much a glitch where you could go super small and incredibly small, like, and you could still build the builds, like they're still huge and everything, and your gun is still huge. It looks super funny. I'm gonna pull up a video right now. In the next entry, we're looking at the sideways and upside down glitch. Now this glitch is very strange, bro. I do not know why it does this and why the game looks like this, but I found a clip and that's really all I know. Next entry, we're looking at Shadow versus Ghost. Now Shadow versus Ghost is pretty much just like a faction. The Ghost is like the good, and then the Shadow is the bad, so yeah, that's really it. In this entry, there could be several different meanings. One could be like the Fortnite vault where all the vaulted weapons go, or it could be like the several POIs where you could go and get some loot. But yeah, I'm not sure. If you guys have any idea, please let me know in the comments below. Looking at the next entry, we have aim assist. Now if you guys do not know what aim assist is, in this game it was very controversial and bad because it literally helped console players to an extreme. Like, it literally gave them aimbot. 8-Ball versus Scratch is pretty much just a 2-character outfit. It follows the Ego and Alter storyline. Now it kind of acts as like some kind of cyborg ninja. It is also believed that like he's mimicking the roles of characters in the GI. Looking at the next entry, we have the Truckosaurus. Now if you guys do not know what this is, it's pretty much just Optimus Prime in Fortnite, but it's like in a truck form. It's pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Now when I was playing this game, I actually got to see it. It was very cool, bro. But now in the game, I do not think it's here anymore, so that's that. Alright, the Stone family is the next entry, and it's something I never really experienced or never really like remembered or like thought of. I do not remember this at all, but I guess like over time this Stone family like was moving around and it had a family and kids or something. I do not know, but I guess that's it. If you guys know anything about the Stone family, please let me know down below. The next entry is Agent Jonesy. Now pretty much all I know is when I did this event and I watched it, this guy completely broke the simulation. Now he pretty much revealed the whole Fortnite world and everything in it is just a complete simulation. Now look, if you guys have not seen the clip, I'm gonna play it for you guys right now.
not stable over here. We are Janice, dial the resonance actuator to 7.2. Now, please, yes, right now.
I'm on it.
Wait. Hold on. It's not just a storm. What does that mean? Must be connected to the loop. There's no way we could have predicted that it would react this way. And that worked? How long do you think it'll hold? Good. Everything is starting to stabilize here. Nothing seems to be. What the? How are you even? Wait. Can you hear me? Hear me?
Looking in the next entry, we have rifts. Now pretty much they are just mysterious holes in time or like space or something. Other than that, you could go into the rift and it'll teleport you all the way in the sky, and you could just glide all the way down to wherever you want. So it's a pretty good mobility item for sure. And next entry, we have creative mode. Now pretty much creative mode allows you to freely create content, do whatever you want in Fortnite. It's literally creative mode inside of Fortnite. Now it's pretty cool. You could either do 1v1s, practice, get better. Now the interesting thing about this, before creative mode, there was playgrounds. Now playgrounds, in my opinion, was better because you were limited. You couldn't do everything in the game that was imaginable, to get better. You can do an editing course, you can, but you had to make it. So I don't know. It's just much more different than it was now. Alright, everybody. Looking at the last but not least entry, Kevin the Cube. Now pretty much, I'm not going to say all of the lore about him. He went into Loot Lake, he tried to steal it, and then he sent a whole invasion of several other cubes, and it's just so bad, okay? That's Kevin the Cube, alright? He's a purple corrupted cube entity guy that wants to kill everything and kill the island and take the 0 point. And other than that, that's it. We are now approaching the shallow waters. What is the first entry? The golden objects in the middle island. I think this entry is a little different. If not, please tell me. If there is anything else, please tell me. So pretty much Midas's touch would be just in random houses and everything would be gold, like the furniture, the TV would be gold, and it's just so strange to me. If there is anything else though, please let me know in the comments below. Looking in the next entry, Infinity Sword is a collab. Now look, I'm not 100% sure on this. If you guys think it is a collab and the reason why they kept it in, even in the arena games, the competitive, then that might be why. I'm not 100% sure, I'm not the owner of fucking Epic Games. I wouldn't know if they got sponsored, but yeah, anyways, let's just move on.
Fuck is Thanos in the sing. What?
Alright, before I just say this and go in the entry, I just want to say this is how far people would go to just get any kind of YouTube views or just any kind of YouTube clout, and it's just kind of sad, man. It really is. But we're going to be looking at the Seasons channel, and I'm going to be showing a few images, and bro, that's just terrible. How could you even make a video on that, bro? That is actually disgusting. We're just gonna move on here, bro. There's really nothing else to say other than be better, honestly. Looking at the next entry, we have the police car removal. Have you ever wondered why police cars were removed? And honestly, the reason why they removed the police cars is because of the George Floyd incident and what happened. So that is why there is no police cars in Fortnite. Looking in the next entry, we have the Fortnite China. Now, what happened to it? I remember hearing about this, but I guess they have officially pulled the plug. There's no more Fortnite China. So Chinese think that Fortnite is bad for kids, so they banned it. They pulled the plug. So it is what it is. In only very specific locations you can find the secret bunker. Now, if you guys do not know what this entry is, it's pretty much just a secret bunker, Now, there's not really much anything in it, but that's really it. It's just a secret bunker. Looking in the entry, we have scrapped honey consumable. Now, pretty much it was just a scrapped idea for Fortnite, and it could probably be added back again, but I don't know. Only time will tell. Looking at the next entry, we have the original grenade icon. Now, when the game first came out, out, that is what it looked like. So it's still pretty interesting, to say the very least. Alright, the next entry is the machine gun. Now, when the machine gun first came out, it was actually so broken. It was worse than any kind of SMG. I believe so, at least. It did so much damage, and plus the clip, it was like the minigun, but it did so much more damage. Now, in this next entry, we are going to be comparing the old weapon sounds compared to the new. Now, that is going to be sick, because I have not heard the original Scar sound in so long, and you guys are going to be hearing it now. In this entry, we're going to be going over the Eye of the Storm. Now, if you guys do not know what the Eye of the Storm is, it's just the circle of any kind of zone. So, like, if you're in the first zone, the second zone, the third zone, that is the Eye of the Storm. Now, supposedly, there was supposed to be an id crossover. Now, if there was any kind of id crossover, like, in the future, please let me know in the comments. I don't know if it was leaked, because I'm doing some research, and I cannot find anything on it. So, if you guys know anything, please let me know down below. Alright, look, I'm going to keep it real with you. The Golden Umbrella does not actually exist in game, not yet at least. It's actually a camo version, which just happens to look a little golden, and you know, it is what it is, but it requires you to pwn up a little extra cash, because you literally have to buy Save the World to get this, and if you do not buy Save the World, then you cannot get it, and I don't think you could get it even now. I think it's just a limited edition. So, and the next entry is a Silver Umbrella, which is just a regular umbrella. So if once you win the game, you should get that, unless you only could get it in a specific season, and it's really rare. If you can't get it anymore, then it's super rare. So I don't know, you guys would have to let me know in the comments. The next entry is the Bronze Umbrella. So it's literally the same three entries: bronze, gold, and silver. So in my opinion, they're all unreleased and they're not out, and I don't think they're ever going to be out except the silver. The gold is literally just the Save the World one, and someone decided to make it a gold, and it's just clickbait. So yeah, let's move on. Looking at the next entry, you know, as we could tell, we are getting really deep in the shallow waters, and the directional jump pads, I do remember this was in season 1, and when it came out, it only sent you to one direction. It wasn't like the normal jump pad, and to this day, it's only in Save the World. It was released in Fortnite for a little bit, and then it was removed, so now it's not in anything anymore except Save the World. Looking at the next entry, we have emotes with changed music. Now, I'm not sure if anyone knows any emotes with changed music. Please let me know down below. I do not know any. Maybe the default dance was changed. Other than that, I'm not sure. Looking in the next entry, we have the third default dance sound, the secret one. So many of you may not know about this. Well, actually, there was a third one, and I'm gonna play it for you right now. The weird thing about this is they never released on why they removed it. Maybe because of the BPM, or maybe because of copyright issues. I'm not sure. Looking at the next entry, we have the ceiling zapper. Now, originally, I think it was added in season 1. It still is in Save the World, but it was removed later on, sometime around. Now, I do not know what time it was removed. If you guys do know, please let me know down below. But yeah, that's about it. During some time when the game was updated, there was a hexagon tiled storm, and this is what it looked like. I don't know when it did come out and then when it was removed or changed, but that's what it looks like. Going over this entry, I completely forgot about the OG burst rifle. If you guys remember this, please let me know down below. I remember now, but I completely forgot about it until I went over this entry. It still looks the same, and it still looks so OG. The nostalgia that just went through my brain, it's just crazy, bro. I guess Bud the Mushroom is an AI in Fortnite Battle Royale. It was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 2 for one day, and then it was re-added in Chapter 2, Season 8. So I don't know if it's still in. If it is still in, please let me know down below. So all I could find for the next entry is it was a glitch, but I couldn't find any clips. So in this entry, I guess you could customize the battle bus. Now look, this is not 100% accurate. Only in creative mode you could do so, but maybe in the future you'll be able to actually customize the battle bus. That would be really cool. I'm not 100% sure if this applies to lore. I don't know if Fortnite has its own language, but let's just move on. Cyclo is a pretty cool legendary skin, I guess. That's really all there is to it. I don't know why this is under an iceberg. Just a legendary skin, not really much to it. I don't know if it applies to lore or anything, but I think Camp Cod relics are alien artifacts or things you find in this place, or it's a POI. I'm not 100% sure. This entry is Midas was still alive in Chapter 1, Season 3. Yes, he's alive. He's alive in Fortnite Chapter 3, Season 2, okay? Alright. Bears versus gnomes, okay? Alright, I'm not 100% sure on what this is. I think it's some short little story or quest, so if you guys know what this is, please let me know down below. In the next entry, we're looking at Kevin the Cube is a fan name. Now, it actually is. The original purple cube is also known as Kevin by fans. This was due to the name Cube being banned on a mega thread on the Fortnite subreddit. The nickname Kevin originated from the title of a post by Reddit user u/6ACEEE. Okay, you know, my gut was right. The Kraken is definitely clickbait. If you guys do not know what the Kraken is, it was supposedly going to be a live event, and it was never a live event, okay? It's just clickbait. They're farming you, alright? It's lies. It's all lies. Something that isn't clickbait is actually the mythic goldfish. Now look, it's a very rare item. You have to keep fishing and fishing, and it actually has a 0.00001% chance, 1 in 1 million chance of being fished. This item deals 200 damage to the body and structures, so you could throw it and it will just one-shot them. They're done. Dead instantly. It's literally just done. Alright, in this next entry, it is actually rumored that each body part of the mecha team leader is controlled by one person. So that's actually interesting. So when he lost his arm, that means one person died. So that's actually very sad. I don't know why I said that. Why am I saying those things? Alright, in this entry, we're going to be going over the Deadpool secret minigame. And it's the quest line where you had to do all the quests to get the Deadpool skin. And there's actually a secret minigame that you could play. And it's revolved around like a big old snow mountain, and you could actually play and you could ski down, and it's actually really cool. Alright everyone, we are now getting into the deep waters. Now, if you guys do not know what Fortnite clickbait is, you must have been clickbaited by Fortnite, or probably like Ali A or someone. No, all jokes aside, but for real, there's actually clickbait that came true. Now, if you guys know this guy, his name is Jimbathy, and he made videos a long time ago, and these Fortnite videos were like around Iron Man, and just these videos that are saying like the new skin's gonna be coming out, how to get them, and like Thor's hammer, and just stuff like that that's like really appealing to young audiences. And at the time, that was usually clickbait, but now it's not. So that's really weird to me how he actually predicted that Iron Man was gonna come out. Like, who in the right mind would actually predict that, bro? And then he said Thanos was coming out with Captain America, and then like it's just crazy to me. Looking at this next entry, the swing set in season 1. Now I remember this swing set was actually so buggy. Even if you got on it, you could literally fly. And I heard some people that went on it and like was on it for a little too long got banned. And actually to this day, whoever was banned never got unbanned.
Banned. Whoa, what the fuck? Yo, do you see me? Look at me. What does it look like? You need to send me this clip. Yo, I wonder if anyone can shoot me. Yo, send me that clip though. Wait, jump on the tire, man. Jump on the tire. not working. Oh, what the fuck? Was I banned? I got banned. Yo, were you banned?
I think more of the story is, do not glitch in Fortnite. Even if it's a small glitch, do not glitch in Fortnite. Looking at the next entry, we have Wailing Woods Teleporter. Now, I'm not really sure what this is. Maybe just a teleporter under Wailing Woods. I never really heard about it. Now, if you guys do know what this is, please let me know down below. In the next entry, we have Flamethrower. Now, in a leaked data mine, I guess this is accurate. There was supposedly a flamethrower in the game files. So look, I'm not 100% sure if this is true, but I guess there is actually a Der Burger restaurant somewhere in real life, and there's like 5 of them. So if you guys do know if this is true or not, please let me know down below. I think in this entry he's just talking about all the SMGs, like the Tommy gun, just everything that is like a spray gun. I'm not 100% sure if this is true, but I guess there's a slow porta-fort grenade or like a slow motion grenade that would either slow the person you're attacking down or either be like a slow kind of porta-fort. Looking at the next entry, we have the beta version of the LMG or the beta saw. Now pretty much it was so broken back then in the days. It was only doing like 50 to 52 damage, and now it's only doing like 37 to 39. So yeah, there's a huge difference in the damage now. In this entry, I'm not really sure what this means. Test God Gun. If you guys do know what this means, please let me know down below. In the next entry, we're going over leaked voice audios. Now, I do have the leaked voice audios. If you guys do know what this means though, let me know down below. I'm gonna play it now. Looking at the next entry, we have Tesla totems. I'm not really sure what they are. I think it's just a made-up airstrike laser rifle, unless it's in the game files. If it is in the game files, then it is. I'm not 100% sure though. Now, in this entry, the wall dynamo was a really cool wall trap. It was in Save the World. It still is. It's not in Battle Royale anymore though, but it still is a cool trap nonetheless. Looking at this entry, we have the Smash logo at Steamy Sacks. Now, this one is really weird to me because if you look closely on the map, you could actually see a Smash logo, which is very strange to me. In this entry, we're going to be going over Wreck-It Ralph at Risky Reels. Yes, actually there was an Easter egg with Wreck-It Ralph and Risky Reels, which is really cool, and I'm going to play the clip right now. Alright everyone, in the next entry we're going to be going over Dyer has no tail because of Fable. And Fable hunted him, literally. There's pure evidence, 100% evidence, bro. She is guilty, 100%, bro. There's no court, nothing, bro. She's done. She's guilty. We're going to be going over Mecha Team Leader is still in space. Now, honestly, I'm going to leave this for you guys. Do you guys think the Mecha Team Leader is still in space? Because he lifted off and went into space, so I'm not 100% sure. He may still be in space, he may not, you know, he may be in different realities, I don't know. In this entry, we're going to be going over nobody has nipples. No Fortnite character has nipples. Now, why do you think in the right mind any developer would be developing nipples, bro? They're going to be developing to make the game better, not nipples. I don't know, though. That's just me. Is Jonesy Peely? Now, look, I'm going to keep this real with you. I do not think Jonesy is Peely or Peely is Jonesy, so yeah, they're two separate characters. It is rumored that Midas is Oro. Now, before Oro even hit the game, fans were speculating that these two characters were one-on-one. Now, when Oro released, however, fans looked at the set names for each other. Oro is part of Midas's Revenge set, and Midas is part of the Golden Ghost set, so that's kind of strange to me. If you look closely in the picture of Crystal, you could actually see that she is wearing a piece of Kevin. It's like a little crystal necklace, and that's just crazy to me. I actually never noticed that until now. We are now slowly approaching the abyss, bro. We are actually in the middle now, so this is going to start getting crazier and crazier as we go down. Apollo was the map of the Fortnite Battle Royale used in Chapter 2, Season 11 to Season 18, but it is a reorganized version of Athena, and it is located over a Terminus. It is is the second island created by the 0 Point. Now, pretty much, Apollo was leaked in its unfinished form by HypeX on October 14, 2019, with obvious changes like Steamy Sacks being Power Plant, Sweaty Sands being Sunny Shore, and then just changing the map. And you could just tell that they did not want it to be leaked. And I could tell, bro. I would not want my map to be leaked either. Alright, everyone, in this entry, we're going to be going over the Scrapped Billy Dance emo in the Chapter 2 trailer. Now, pretty much what happened is, I guess they just didn't want to have the emo. Now, I'm going to play it in slow motion right here. If you guys could see it, it's kind of on the left right there. You guys should be able to see it. And, yeah, I guess they just didn't want to add that emo. I guess they just scrapped it. They didn't want to add it. I wonder what the music was to it, though. That's very interesting. In this next entry, we have the golden ticket. Now, what is the golden ticket? Now, the golden ticket is probably in one of the quests. It's for one of the quest line, like the Love Storm quest, and that's about it for this entry. I don't really know anything else. If there is anything else about this entry, please let me know down below. In this next entry, we're going to be going over the Airstrike laser. Now, I do believe, I'm going to show an image right here. I don't know if it's ever been out, but it is in Save the World. I'm not sure if it is in Save the World. I think it is, though. I definitely played with it before. But other than that, that is that entry. Alright, in this entry, we're going to be going over the green Vertex, the Xbox exclusive skin. Now, in my opinion, it looks pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. But other than that, it's just Xbox exclusive. I do not think you could get it on PC or PS4. You can only get on Xbox, that's it. Alright, in the next entry, we're going to be talking about the energy crystal. Now, if you guys know what this is, I think it's Sunbeam, but other than that, I'm not sure what it is. So if you guys know what this is, please let me know down below. Alright, everyone, in the next entry we have the Tellinade. Now, supposedly this is lost Fortnite history on Twitter. It is unknown why it got canceled or scrapped. So in my opinion, I think this would have been a very cool addition to the game. Honestly, that's a great idea. Now, instead, I did think they added the Rift to go, or like the Rift. Yeah, instead of the Telegrenade, they definitely gave us the Rift to go. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Telegrenade. Alright, I think now officially we are definitely in the middle of the iceberg. So this is when stuff is about to get really real. Okay, guys, so people have this theory about the bus driver that drives you, and when you jump off the bus, that who is he, you know? Who is the bus driver? So that is my question, and honestly, no one knows. No one knows who the actual bus driver really is. It's a bunch of digital code, and for some reason you could thank him before you jump. So that is so weird to me. Who is he? Who is the person you are thinking? You know, that's just my question, you know. Who are you thinking? But no, he's not a real person. It's just a digital code. Now, on the next entry, we're going to be going over the Zoe glitch. Now, what is the Zoe glitch? Now, for some reason, the Zoe skin got disabled due to a bug. Now, what was the bug? Bug caused the Zoe skin specifically to not render in at a distance. So that's just weird to me. Why was it not rendering? So I guess it was just a bug. Who knows? Alright, everyone, we're going over the entry, how to unlock the Bright Bag Myth. Now, if you do not know what the Bright Bag Myth is, pretty much supposedly, if you want the Bright Bag free, if you want to get it for free, you can. Supposedly, you have to find 3 llamas in one single game. Now, honestly, it's cap, bro. You have to buy the Bright Bomber if you want the Bright Bag. So yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. Alright, in the next entry, we're gonna be going over the Slumberhead skin. Now, honestly, in my opinion, this is a pretty cool skin to say the very least, but I don't know why it's in an iceberg. Alright, going in the next entry, what does the Luxus key unlock? Now, honestly, I'm not sure, so if you guys know, please let me know down below. I need to know. The chances of a 3-color cat being male is 0.01%, so pretty much what I'm saying, Meowsicles and Kitty are lucky. Okay, alright, that's all I'm saying. Going over the next entry, we have Jonesy knows more than we know. Well, of course he knows more than we know, bro. He's outside of the simulation, alright? That's all I have to say. Alright, look, guys, I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. There's probably never gonna be a Fall Guys X Fortnite collab, bro. I don't mean to be an old Debbie Downer here, but it's just the truth. I seriously do not think there's ever gonna be a Fortnite X Fall Guys collab. Seriously, man. Alright, boys, we are getting deeper and deeper. We are in the deepest waters now. What is the first entry? Fire in Chapter 1. Now, that was when the fire mechanic was introduced. Now, honestly, I really did love this mechanic, bro. I really did like it, bro. I just love how the game was different and it just changed the whole environment. Just amazing, man. And I'm not being sarcastic. Now, this is not a scrapped weapon anymore. It is actually in the game. The auto shotgun is in the game. Now, that's really all I have to say for it. Now, in this entry, we're looking at the supply drop grenade. Now, supposedly, this was supposed to be added. Now, I don't know if it's in the game files or not, or if it's unreleased. So, if it is in the game files, please let me know down below. Next entry, we are looking at the Big Poppy / Beta boom boxes. Now, when I'm looking at this, it is actually so broken. I remember using them. They are still in the game to this day, and not in the actual game. It is in creative, so if you guys want to go try them out, you can. In this entry, we are checking out a super cool Easter egg that's rare. Now, I didn't even know about this. Now, I'm going to play the clip right now. It's about a really super rare beehive. Now, I don't know if you could still find it, but all I know is it's super rare.
Oh wait, here's
What the
something.
fuck is that?
Wait,
That Travers.
whoa. If you stand here, you can hear like bees buzzing about.
It's a beehive on a head.
The rare.
What?
There's a beehive on a fucking bear head. Get in here and look at this.
Crouching around. Move.
Stop! Get out of my way.
What the fuck is this, dude?
What?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna break it. No, it just went away. What was
You
it?
killed him. He's.
Is that always there?
Wait, there's guys here.
Now look, I guess supposedly in the next entry there's gonna be an MOAB nuke. Now look, I'm not 100% sure if this is accurate, okay? I do not know. We are in the deepest waters. This is unconfirmed. The next entry is a vacuum grenade. Now look, I don't know if this is confirmed either. Like we are in the deepest parts of the water. This is the vacuum grenade. I don't know how much damage it does. I don't know what it does, alright? It might suck you up. I don't know, alright? Alright, in the next entry we're going to be going over the Super Shredder. Now this is a pretty cool sniper rifle cluster hybrid shotgun. Now it's still pretty cool, bro. It does 180 damage per shot, so I see why it's not in the game and it's just still in the deepest part of the waters, bro. It's unreleased. Looking at the next entry is 50% of lobbies are bots. Now I don't think that's true. Alright, this ain't PUBG Mobile, okay? Alright, everyone, looking at the next entry. Who summoned Kevin the Cube, okay? This is something I don't know, so if you guys know this, please let me know down below. Again, looking at this entry, Lost Fortnite live streams. I'm not sure what this means. What does Lost Fortnite live streams mean? I look it up, I do not know what it means, so if you guys know what this means, please let me know down below. Looking at the next entry, Leviathan LTM. Now, if anyone knows what this means, please tell me. Not 100% sure what the inside of redacted means, and llamas are only there because of aliens. Like, what am I looking at right now? Like, I'm not 100% sure if this, like, we're even in like the truth anymore. Like, what is going on? And then the next one is fish stick is a cannibal and profits off of that. Like, I'm not even sure what I'm like. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Like, what cannibal? Alright, everyone, we are now officially in the abyss. So if you guys know what this is when shit gets real, bro. Most of the stuff may be truthful, maybe not. This is for you to decide, bro. This is completely theory now. Let's just get into the entry. We aren't in a simulation. Well, honestly, bro, I think we are. Or we aren't. Who knows, bro? What is a simulation at this point, bro? If we aren't in a simulation in Fortnite, then that means everything is kind of a simulation because it's a game. You know what I mean? It's kind of just a loophole, bro. Now, honestly, I do not think this is true. It may be, it may be not, but I could not find anything. If you guys could find anything, please let me know down below. Alright, look, rule 34, do not search this up, alright? This is not good. This is bad, alright? We are going to skip this. Alright, everybody, we are now officially in the true abyss. Now, look, if you guys made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, man. You guys truly make me happy. If you guys are making it this far, and if you liked, man, and if you truly made it to the end, thank you guys so much. You are a real one. You are an OG. And without any further ado, let's get into the true abyss, the last entries. Alright, guys, I think the last entries are just kind of cursed. Your mom skin, the Cool Math Games, Epic Games collab, like, it's just all cursed. So I think we've truly made it to the true abyss, and we've truly made it to the end. And if you guys made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching. You're a true OG, like, truly. And if you like this video, leave a like. If you guys didn't like it, tell me why you didn't like it. Leave a dislike and tell me how I could have done better. And without any further ado, thank you guys so much. This video would not have been possible without Chris A0101. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.